guys, welcome to my everyday makeup tutorial. So today I'm going to be taking you through my usual everyday quick face routine. Please do not have a heart attack at the colour of this foundation. This is the Maybelline Superstay foundation in the shade Warm Sun. It's number 36. The rest of my body is tanned. It's not really showing up on the camera very well, but I bronzed up my neck and chest a little bit, but I'll bronze it up a little bit more after the application of this foundation. As you guys know, I don't use pale foundations that match my natural skin tone because I just don't feel like it complements me, and I'm always usually tanned from the neck down anyway. So this is just to bring it up to match all the other colours that are below my neck. So I'm literally just applying it with the pump, and then I'm smushing it around my face with a nice big fluffy brush. Doesn't matter what brush. That one was a Home Bargains contour brush, one of my favourites for foundation. And now I'm just applying soap to the brows. Loads of you have asked me about these. These are just the easiest simple brows to do ever. Like, they're amazing. So you just comb loads of soap through them, and then you just really just swipe them over with your fingers. I'm not really sure what word to use there. But just like run your fingers over them and sort of melt them down a little bit, and they should stay in place all day. And now I'm just applying the P. Louise Base shade 3 to my lids. You can just use your foundation. I knew that I was going to do a eyeshadow look after this one, so I just put the base on because it does stay intact a lot better all day. And then you'll see I go over with a beauty blender, and it just takes off any excess product. I do always go throughout the makeup and wipe my brows over, because I get a lot of product in them because I do them first, but because I don't put anything on them, I can just run them over with a wipe and then they go back to being nice and dark and shiny again. So here I'm just applying the P. Louise Base shade 1, and I'm going all underneath my eyes and blending it out with your beauty blender. I have explained before, I always take it up my cheekbones because I feel like this really lifts your face and just gives you a really nice highlight underneath your eyes. And now I'm going in with my Huda Beauty powder in Pound Cake, and you'll notice I do this the second I've stopped blending my concealer. So I always have to set my under eye when my under eye is wet, otherwise it won't go into those little creases and little lines. I also put the powder on my eyes if I'm not wearing any eyeshadow, just to make sure that they don't crease throughout the day. And then I'm applying my favourite highlighter in the world, which is MAC Oh Darling, and this is a Morphe M501, which is my favourite highlighter brush. It's like a super fluffy, looks like a giant eyeshadow brush. I'm just putting it on my cheekbones, on the sides of my nose, not the front, and just the front of my brows. And then I'm going in with my favourite bronzer ever, which is MAC Dark Tan, and a nice big Spectrum fluffy brush, just to make sure that goes on nice and airbrush and doesn't cling to any areas. The bigger brush you use for bronzer, the better really, because it means it won't cling to any dry or wet patches that you've already got since doing your foundation. And then I put a little bit on my nose as well. And now my famous freckles trick. I do go and add a couple more. There you go. So I just add these after everything I've done on my face, and then I just go over with my beauty blender just to sort of mute them down a little bit and make them look like they're underneath the makeup. I am going to do a full tutorial on the freckles for you guys because it takes a little while to master that technique, to be honest, with the spray. But I just apply my favourite blusher from the Peachy blush palette by Makeup Obsession, and then I'm just applying my favourite Primark mascara. This is like the chrome silver one. I can't remember what it's called ever, but it's my favourite mascara, and I always apply 2 coats, so you'll see me go in later on and add another coat. I don't have the longest lashes. Well, they're long, but they're just straight down, so when I have LVL they always look amazing, but I just like to pull my mascara out to the sides to wing it out a little bit. And then my favourite lip liner, which is the MUA Sincere liner, and then the Primark matte lipstick. It's like the matte lipstick bullet in the shade Naked. This is my favourite, like really pale nude, and I feel like they both mix really well together. And there we have the finished look. So apart from any touch-ups, there we are. I hope you guys liked it. I know this is one that all of you can follow because it's really simple and it's helpful to know someone's everyday routine, I guess. But yeah, I hope you guys loved it, and I'll see you soon.